Look how beautiful it is. What can we see here? Then let's start with that. You can see the wall of the city from the 15th century. And this is the corner of the southern and western wall. If you will destroy those buildings in the Muslim Quarter, you will see more of it, but we are not going to do that. Then the Western Wall is only a plaza that King Herod, a wall of the plaza that King Herod built to create a big plaza. We call it a Temple Mount, which is very big. On top of it, he built the Jewish quarter, Jewish temple. The Jewish temple was built instead of the Dome of the Rock of today, and it was built on top of the foundation stone. And so many things happen on top of it. For example, Adam and Eve, when they were kicked out from Eden, they went straight down to that rock. Abraham almost sacrificed Isaac there as well. Then the house of God was there, and because he built that plaza, I'm talking about King Herod, he could build a major temple, which was bigger than the Dome of the Rock. This between 2 or 3 times bigger than the Dome of the Rock of today. The Dome of the Rock of today is part of a Muslim tradition that says that Muhammad reached from Mecca to Al-Aqsa. Difficult to see Al-Aqsa, but Al-Aqsa Mosque is right there. Maybe if we'll zoom it out, now we can see the dome of, right there, the dome of it. Let's just climb back to the best spot of the of here. Then Muhammad went to Al-Aqsa, from Al-Aqsa to the foundation stone, ascended into heaven, and met God himself, who gave him the 5 prayers of a day. The Western Wall is only a wall. The Jews know that that wall is not holy. They are praying through the Holy of the Holy, which is the house of God that used to be there instead of the Dome of the Rock. Then, now when we know it, what I want us to do is to go there to see the corner of the southern and the western wall, and then we will continue into the western wall. Are you ready to do that? It's only 25 minutes. We can do that. Then let's visit it. I might cut that video into 2. Then it will be the Jewish quarter and then the Western Wall at night time. Then for the new ones who now actually hear me for the first time, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that too via the small heart beneath the video. This is new, or via Buy Me Coffee or PayPal, which you will find in the description of that video, or you can ask me for the link and you will get it. It really helps me. The weather is amazing. It's the beginning of November 2022. It's cool. It was rainy for the last 2 days. Then everything's clean, but it's not rainy anymore. Then I'm happy. Let us go to see the corner of the western and the southern wall, and here it is. Look how beautiful. They decided to lit it lately, and it's marvelous. I have nothing bad to say about that. This is the dung gate, the garbage gate, which is the easiest way to reach the Jewish quarter and the Western Wall. And I'm not calling it the Wailing Wall because there's nothing to wail there. It's a very happy place. Then let's go to see the plaza. I won't be able to take a video at the barrier. They will check my bag. But I hope that I will be able to stop it and then to use it again without ending that video. If you want to climb up to the Temple Mount, you can do that twice a day, not including Friday and Saturday. And just look for the Temple Mount opening hours. But if you are not Muslim, you cannot go into the Dome of the Rock. And in Al-Aqsa, you can actually walk around it. Then, let me stop the video. But you know what? Not before. I will show you something else. Let me see if I can. Yes, I can. Now, what you see here is the beginning of the Western Wall, but if you look down there, you can see the street from the time of King Herod and Agrippas. And we are talking about 1st century. The street that I'm standing on, it's, I don't know, 1980. Another thing that you can see is the destruction of the temple from 70 AD. You see when the Romans actually tried to destroy it by throwing the stones, and then they actually said enough is enough, let's use it. It's beautiful for us as well. And now when we know it, let me stop the video and enter to there. All right, we did it. Oh, I love the Western Wall at nighttime, and there are not a lot of tourists. I really love that area. I must say that I love Jerusalem, although my heart belongs to Jerusalem, my body belongs to Tel Aviv. I have a house there, and I'm not alone there. And it's a totally different story. You can actually visit my YouTube channel and look for the Tel Aviv tours, and you will see that there are so many things to do in Tel Aviv as well. Then we came from the Jewish quarter. Look at that beautiful building. The glass. I mean, you can see the Western Wall 24 hours a day. The synagogue, the Western Wall is a synagogue. In the Jewish synagogue, you are dividing men and women. Although I believe that men are equal to women, in Judaism, it's not really like that. And the idea why to separate women and men is because of the Bible that mention in a way that if you want to concentrate in your prayer, you have to separate women and men. Then women won't look at the men while they are praying, and men won't look at the women while they are praying. It's a nice idea, but I know so many Christians that pray together and they can concentrate with it. To enter a synagogue, you must wear a yarmulke or kippah. Will divide it you from God. The Jews are praying straight to God, and in that case, they need to do that. Christians, you are praying to go through the priest, and the priest will have a yarmulke, will have a kippah or hat. Let me wear a hat instead of a yarmulke, because the yarmulke will fall off my head. And you know what, so many people ask me, how do I look? Then let me tell you that you didn't miss a thing. The Western Wall is more important, but if you want to see me, Here I am. Shalom. Hello. Now you saw me, then to here. And I've got a hat now on my head. And we can go into the Western Wall. The Jews, when they entering the holy site, they will purify their hand. And here you can see it. It's not drinking water. Drinking water is right there. Then they will fill it with water and they will pray. There are two handles to use the hands of it. To use the two hands. When one hand is touching the water, the other hand is not pure, and then the other hand is pure. You got the message. Then when you are reaching the Western Wall, what you have to do is to take a yarmulke from here and put it on your head. I can see here a group of, at least two of them are priests. Everyone are welcome to the Western Wall. Here in that area you can take a note and write something to God. The minute you will put the note between the Western Wall stones, it will be a relic, and the Jews will collect every note and will bury it at Mount of Olives. If you came to here at that time, you saw that there are not a lot of religious Jews here. There are mostly a lot of tourists here. That now when there are no tourists, the Jews can come to here. Why they are moving like that? I call it a meditation, a prayer meditation. Remember the men department, here is the women department. What about the notes? Here it is. Even though it fell to the ground, they will collect it and they will bury it at Mount of Olives. 7 stones from down to up is from the time of King Herod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The rest are from different times. The Western Wall, the men departments got 2 options. Now the religious Jews can actually be outside, no tourists, amazing weather. But if it's too hot or very cold, you can always go into the air condition, or in winter time, it's quite hot there. But this is the 3rd prayer of the day. The Jews are praying 3 times a day. This is Arvit, the 3rd prayer of the day. You must have 10 people, 10 men from age 30 and up to pray. Let's go into the indoor Western Wall to see what's happening here. I want you to see another 12 meters of it. I don't know if you saw, but there's one guy that was the leader of the prayer, but he's not a rabbi. They're praying together to God. Now what you saw is a street from the 1st century. We are now on the street from 1980. This is an arch, part of a bridge that King Herod built 2000 years ago. And those are arches from the Muslim time. The Muslims built their city on top of it. Then in that case, now we can actually walk through every part of the Western Wall. If you break that wall, you will reach the museum of the Western Wall tunnels. Then, that were 38 minutes, almost 40 minutes of the Western Wall and the Jewish Quarter. Thank you for watching that video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.